Capricorn, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your June 2024 career tarot readings. This is where we're going to take a look at your career, your job, your finances, your possessions. If you are someone who is getting ready to retire or you're trying to find a new job, if you're trying to figure out if you should stay at the same organization or obtain new clients or different clients, this is a great way to look at all those areas of your life. This is now June, so we are midway through the year, Capricorn. Do take a look at those mid-year 2024 tarot readings that I have put up. There are 4 of them based on the element, where I go through January through June, month by month, helping you see how far you have come, what important events have occurred, and now you can course correct by the time we get to June 20th, which will be the summer solstice. So at that time, you could make new plans for the remaining part of the year. So if you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. Also, those June monthlies are up as well. I'll leave the links to all of that below. All right, Capricorn, let's go week by week. You start off the first week of June with the 2 of Cups, as well as the Page of Wands in reverse. Third week finds you with the 9 of Swords in the reverse, as well as the 9 of Cups. So 2 9s there that second week of the month. Third week finds you with the Temperance card, as well as the Emperor in reverse, both major arcanas. Looks like another card slipped in there from my other deck. We'll take that out. And fourth week finds you with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Fool card also in reverse, major arcana by the end of June. So interesting mixture here, Capricorn, of possibly wishes coming true, you really working together with possibly a business partner. But then by the end of the month, it looks like you might be doing your own thing. So really interesting mixture of stuff going on. So let's go ahead and pull a card representing the energy you moved out of May with. Spirit, if you can send Capricorn a card representing the energy they bring into June. And you have 6 of Swords. So for many of you all, the 6 of Swords could indicate you're moving away from strife or things that were back in May that were not helping you mentally, especially if you are someone who has been already contemplating leaving a company or possibly moving into a different part of an organization, or you could be thinking about just leaving this career altogether, possibly starting something that you really love, like a hobby, turn into a career. This also could be just a passion project. Maybe you're taking a hiatus from your line of work for a while. So this is really important as you come into the month of June to remember that it could be a month where you are focusing on where you want to go as opposed to where you have been. And I think this is really essential as we move through the summer solstice. Like I said, June 20th, this is going to be a really good time for us all to recalibrate ourselves for the remainder of the year. So let's go ahead now and pull an overarching theme card. Spirit, if you can send Capricorn an oracle angel message. And you have Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. I think this is the first time I've actually ever seen this card, like pulled it out of this deck. It says, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So for any of you all, Capricorn, who have maybe been going solo on your own, not really paying enough attention to people around you, this could be a really good time where you're focusing on those who are in your community, those who are around you like friends. I do see that 2 of Cups at the very beginning of the month and that 3 of Pentacles. So there is some energy here around working with others, being able to feel really good about yourself, but also how you work with others in your community. So I think this is really beautiful to see, Capricorn. So really keep keep that in mind as you move through this month. Now, I can see here with that Two of Cups and Page of Wands, Capricorn, that at the beginning of June, there could be some type of unity, you coming together with a business partner, you thinking through how you can maybe change your business model or your marketing. There's something here around information exchanges with that Page of Wands. Now, by the time you move to the second week, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups, really nice energy here. Something is coming to an end that you're not having to worry so much, possibly about how to obtain more clients or how to move up in your company, or if you are considering, you and a partner may be considering breaking off from a company and starting your own. This is a really nice energy to see with that Nine of Swords in reverse. That is showing that you are feeling really good, and the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. So nice to see that. Now, by the time you get to the summer solstice, what I can already see here is that Temperance energy is one of balance, needing to take control of your life, possibly not putting so much time into have to get it done now, you know, that Mars energy. So that's really nice to see. And by the time you end the month, there is this energy of you wanting to start something new, but you're not quite sure how to do it. Some type of training, certification, maybe learning some new things could happen that end of June. That is when we come into Saturn retrograde. So that would make sense that that could come up around the end of the month. So always interesting to see when we have a planet retrograding like Saturn at the end of the month, there could be these things that you need to learn, right? So when we get to that, we'll get into that a little more. So we start off the month of June off the heels of Mercury conjunct Uranus in Taurus on the 31st, and also Venus and Jupiter both enter Gemini on the 23rd and 25th of May. So as we come into June, we're bringing in this energy. Information could have come up out of the blue at the end of May. And by the time we move to June 3rd, we have now Mercury entering Gemini. And then we also will have a Gemini new moon on the 6th. Lots of mental energy, conversations. I do think you and a business partner or you and a family member could be going into business together, or you could be discussing where it is that you can up your game. So up your marketing, possibly how to get more clients. If you are in an organization, you could be trying to figure out how you can move up to get more salary or more resources. That could come up, that you're strategizing and conversating with other people at the beginning of the month. Now, by the time we get to week 2 of June, this is when we move into that energy of Mars entering Taurus. When Mars enters Taurus on the 9th, and then we have Mercury and Venus enter Cancer on the 17th, this time could be really pivotal for you all, Capricorn. I'm really feeling like some type of endings are occurring, but in a good way. Like you're no longer stressed about where your next paycheck is coming from. Maybe you already started a new job and now your wishes are coming true. Maybe you landed a dream job that you've always wanted. There's something here around wishes coming true and no longer needing to stress. And I think that that is really going to help you move past that Six of Swords energy that you had back in May. Now, as you move into the 3rd week of June, this is when we do have the sun entering Cancer. We have that summer solstice on the 20th, and then we have a Capricorn full moon the next day on the 21st. During this time, Capricorn, take a look at what it is that comes up for you at this full moon. This is your full moon. So there could be things that you started back in June. Excuse me, I meant to say January. There's things that you could have started back in January that now in June at this Capricorn full moon have come to fruition. Take a look at that Emperor and Temperance of where it is that you need to strike a better balance, possibly work-life balance. Where is it that you don't need to be so heavy hitting, have to get this done, that Mars, you know, just pounding it out, getting it done. Spirit wants to remind you, you're going to need to take a break. find some type of balance that week. And like I said, with your Capricorn full moon that week, you could have some realizations that you've just been spinning your wheels for nothing, or you've been putting in too much time at a place that doesn't deserve it. Okay, so really pay attention to what happens to you that last few weeks of June. Now by the time we end the month, we have Saturn retrograde beginning in Pisces. I do think that some of you all could be going back to school or obtaining a certification or learning from colleagues around you. Some of you could be putting on presentations or creating some type of new presentation or opportunity could come to you that you're having to learn stuff that you've never learned before, and you're not really that happy about it. That Fool card feels like there's a little tension at your work around maybe you have to work with a group of people you don't really like or something along those lines. So keep that in mind as we come to the end of June. But overall, I think that this is going to be a really good month for you, Capricorn, because I think you're moving through this energy, and I think you're going to be able to work with others a lot better than you have in the past. And I think that some type of dismal kind of like I can't take it anymore attitude is going to be leaving you, and you're now going to be really happy that you're coming into a better work-life balance. That's really what I'm hearing for you this month, is like work-life balance is going to be huge, and this unity card of working with others is going to be huge as well. So I hope you all have a great June, and I'll talk to you later.